Hello and welcome to the Advent of Automation, your personal 20-day guide to streamlining your BI workflow. This is day 4 of our learning journey where we will explore how to automatically run a flow when a new email arrives in our mailbox. This trigger is useful for automating responses, sorting emails, or extracting data from emails. It can be configured to monitor specific folders, filter emails based on criteria like sender or subject, and even handle attachments. With that said, let's dive in. Hello and welcome to Bilingual Analytics. My name is Roland and I'm here to guide you through the world of data, analytics and automation. If this is your first time around here, please consider hitting the like and subscribe buttons so you won't miss any of my tutorials. It means a lot to me and helps others to find content like this. Some data or reports are outside of our control and might be shared with us via email as attachments. I've seen so many third-party applications sending daily, weekly or monthly summaries via email that companies use for internal reporting. However, monitoring mailboxes for that specific email to arrive and then processing it, whether it's just the email itself or saving the attachment, is a labor-intensive manual task. And that's something we can automate with Power Automate. Let's take a look at how to set this up. Log into Power Automate and create a new flow from the top left corner. Choose Automated Cloud Flow because this type of automation runs automatically when an email arrives. Name your flow, for example, New Sales Data Email. And search for the When a New Email Arrives Office 365 Outlook trigger. I'm going to use the Office 365 Outlook connector as that's what I prefer. However, you can choose Outlook.com or even Gmail as your mailing service. Also, if you plan to utilize a shared mailbox, not your personal one, check out this other connector when a new email arrives in a shared mailbox. Most of the steps are going to be the same, just make sure that you have access to that shared mailbox. Now we are on the canvas with the trigger in place. By clicking on Show All under Advanced Parameters, we can fine-tune this trigger. Most of the time, we do not want to run the automation for all incoming emails, right? There are 9 parameters we can use to filter emails that will trigger our flow. The first 4 are about the recipients and senders of the email. We can filter the emails based on the to, CC, to or CC, or from field parameters of an email. I would say the most frequently used option is the from parameter. However, there might be other scenarios where the first 3 parameters come in handy. Then we have a yes-no filter based on the content, or rather the attachment, of the email determining whether to download the file content or not. We can also filter incoming emails based on the subject line, the importance of the email, or even filter out emails with or without attachments. Lastly, we can limit this trigger to check a specific folder in your mailbox. Please remember, proper configuration ensures the flow runs smoothly and accurately. Based on my experience and how I implemented automation using this trigger, the most relevant parameters are from, to define who the sender is, and subject filter to ensure relevance. I usually also specify the inbox folder and later add the step to move the email from the inbox to a specific folder, but only after all other steps in the automations are completed. Back to the flow. To set the from field to filter emails coming from our CEO, Bill. Then I'll add the subject filter as sales data, and lastly specify my inbox as a folder. Now that we have created our starting point for the automation, we need to add a next step, an action. Every automation needs at least one trigger and one action. To ensure consistency across my tutorials, I'm going to add a current time action, which will display the time when the new email arrived. Next, save the flow and navigate to Bill's emails to send to demo emails. The first one is going to contain the subject, sales data, with a sample Excel file attached to it and some AI-generated content. Now we can hit send. The second email is going to be about an organizational announcement without any files, just some AI-generated content about recent changes in the organization. I'm going to copy these ones here as well and hit send. If we head back to Power Automate, I would expect a single flow run under run history, as there is only one email that suits the parameters we defined. And just like that, we have one successful run. If we look at the details, we can see the email details and the time the flow ran. One of the most common challenges with this trigger is to activate it only for relevant emails. Setting up those advanced parameters too broadly can lead to unnecessary flow runs, while filters that are too narrow might miss emails. Always test conditions and adjust them as needed. Another challenge is handling large volume of emails, which may require optimizing your flow to manage performance and avoid throttling limits. And here are a few examples of how this trigger can be used. Automated ticketing. When a new support email arrives, the flow can automatically create a ticket, send an acknowledgement email to the customer, and notify the support team. Data extraction. If your team receives regular emails with sales data, the flow can extract the relevant information and update a Power BI report. Assign tasks from shared email. Automatically assign emails or tasks to team members based on mentions in an email that arrives to a shared email account. I'll show you more complex flows using this trigger later in this learning journey. But for now, I think we are good. I hope you enjoyed this series, and by the end of December, or whenever you complete the learning, you will have some great automation ideas to enhance your BI workflow. If you have any questions or comments, drop them in the comment section below, and I do my best to answer them quickly. Thanks for staying till the end. I hope you learned something new today. If you did, make sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons. Also, check out these tutorials to take your data, analytics, and automation journey to the next level. Until the next one, see ya!